Hello guys, I hope you have a great day, and the topic of today's video is different uses that you could actually have for your old iPhone. Instead of having one of those lying around and collecting dust, you can actually, if it's still working, you can actually use it for some productive ways. And after researching for some time, after reading some articles, I found and thought of different uses that I think are the most useful out of all. The three for me, actually I'll tell you a very quick story before we get into the uses. I have this iPhone, this is an iPhone 6s. I have it since I was 18 years old. Of course I have a new one right now, I have a 6s. I have an 8 one that's of course better and newer. But I had this one and I broke the screen, I broke it on the side on the first month that I had it. That was the tragic event. And I actually broke it on the first month, didn't fix it because I am of the mindset that if it's not broken, don't fix it. And I was using it for at least 2 or 3 years with a broken screen, and it's still working perfectly after so much time. It has even fell inside water, inside the sink one time with water, and it still works. I have no idea how this can happen, but it actually works. And anyway, instead of having it on the side doing nothing, I actually found these uses, and I think after I share them with you, they can work for you as well. So let's go ahead and jump into the first use of this video. The first use for your old iPhone is actually having it as a reader. If you like reading books, if you like reading articles, if you are into investing and you are reading a lot of stuff every day, if you are researching different stocks, you can do a lot of things, a lot of stuff simply with the ease of your phone, with the ease of your old iPhone. One thing I do is I read articles every day. Before I go to sleep, I read one article from a good newsletter I have subscribed to. And I read an article as well that's free on an app called Hungrybowl. That's an app that's about investing. Anyway, that's a use that I have found. If you like reading books, you can every night you having it by your bed, having it by your bedside, and you can read whatever you want. You can read through Kindle from Amazon, a different book that you have downloaded, you have bought, and that's actually a pretty easy, a pretty useful use. So that's the first easy way that you can use your old iPhone, having it by your side while you are charging or you are doing different stuff. And I only have very few useful apps on this old iPhone, so I don't just wander all over the social media of Facebook, Instagram and waste my time. I only have some useful apps. Anyway, let's go to the second use. The second use I really like is note-taking. Now, this might be your buy list for the groceries or grocery list. This might be the tasks you have to do for your day. Every day I like to have a small task list. I start with the things that I want to do, so I have my goals for the day, and each goal gives me even more motivation, gives me even more drive and focus to achieve even more things and do even more stuff throughout the day. The great thing is, after you do one thing, you get even more push, you get even more drive to do the second and the third thing. And it's actually great. It drives me even more. And I just take my notes. I do this on the note-taking app where I can just tick the circles and it's done. It's that easy. Note-taking is that easy. In order to do this, I actually just use the note-taking app that the iPhone has. I actually really like this. The great thing is that it syncs automatically with the other iCloud apps that you have or the other Apple apps that you have, whether it's a MacBook, an iPhone, an iPad, even a PC if you are inside iCloud. Anyway, and that's the second use. The third use for this video, and actually probably the best one for me, with the best return of investment for this old iPhone 6s that I was doing nothing with it like 2 months ago, is the fact that I can use it as a voice recorder. So why would I need a voice recorder? If you are into making content, making YouTube videos, filming different podcasts, instead of buying, rather than spending $75 or $100 for a popular or an expensive voice recorder, you can just utilize your old smartphone, your old iPhone to record your voice, This is actually something that I'm doing when I'm recording my face from the screen from my laptop. It doesn't have that good of a microphone, so I use my iPhone instead. The app which I do this with, you can find it under the utilities tab or the utilities folder if you have one, and it's called Voice Memos. You can record yourself instantly from here, and then you can upload that into iCloud if you want to use it for your podcast, for your editing, for your YouTube or whatever. And that's all for today, folks. That's the 3 uses that I have found more profound, more productive than anything else from my old iPhone. Instead of having it, lying it and collecting dust, I use it for these 3 things. And it's actually still useful after so many years of having it. After like 5 years maybe, yeah, 5 years or yeah, 5.5, like something around that. It's still working, and I still found some different ways to use it every day that goes by. Thank you for watching this video till the end. If you find it useful, definitely like the video and subscribe to the channel. Watch these videos right here, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.